The boy real gave me up.
Well, what the hell do you want from me?
Get me information on him, or I'll go after everybody you love.
All right, have and have not fans. This is one of the most asked about scenes from the trailer breakdown, or excuse me, not the trailer breakdown, but the sneak peek at next week's episode. I believe it's called Pray to Me, and that's at the end of the episode credit trailer for next week, as well as the end of the trailer for next week. You know, the one that played during the commercial breaks and whatnot. But it seems like Real, I'm hoping I'm saying the name right, but Veronica's talking with Derrick about Real giving her up. So possibly in reference to the main guy who was threatening Veronica, or not threatening or intimidating, but making sure there was an understanding, since two of his guys were killed, and hey, pay for the funeral and help out the kids and whatnot, even though I still don't think Veronica should have to do these things. But she wants dirt from Derrick on him. If not, she's going to go after everyone that he loves. So I don't know if this is in reference to his three sons. Remember, he's a widower, so his wife has already passed away. Does Veronica even know that Hannah and Derrick were a thing? And it's pretty obvious she doesn't know that those two are like broken up anyway. So let's say Veronica digs up dirt or something and somehow finds out that Candace is the daughter, she'll be giddy at the chance to get rid of her and then go after Hannah too. I mean, when you think about it, Derrick wanted to meet up with Candace, but obviously they're not going to meet up at Hannah's place or Catherine's place that she gave to Hannah. So Derrick and Candace will meet up, I don't know, at a restaurant, at the Artesian Hotel. I don't know where, but they're going to be out probably in public somewhere. Maybe Veronica learns about this and then finds out by one source, or maybe herself, that Candace is the daughter, and then uses Candace as leverage against Derrick. I could see that happening. That's pretty much all I got to say. I mean, the only other thing I could say is, Derrick teaming up with the guys from the list that he gave to Veronica a couple seasons ago. The list of contacts, most likely his former associates that he used to gang bang with and whatnot, that she's using now as her own, I guess you could say, army of soldiers. Sorry about that. I don't know about y'all. I get like maybe 20 spam calls a day from like insurance, healthcare, your Visa, MasterCard. So my bad. I should have turned my phone off. But I think that it might be an interesting way of setting up a dynamic of, I guess you could say, Veronica's contacts turning against her. Kind of like Candace. You know how Rocky and Broderick snitched on her to the mainly Scott, in order to avoid being deported. Now we're in a situation where, well, wait, Real gave her up. Does that mean Real like snitched to? Oh, you know what I think? Remember that Jeffrey dropped all the dimes on Veronica. So maybe Veronica gets contacted by the police as a suspect in the shooting that went down at David's house. Now, she doesn't know that Jeffrey told, my guess is. So she's probably assuming that Real gave her up. Hence why she's contacting Derrick. There we go. That's the video right there. So I think Veronica is going to be misinformed, thinking that her main thug snitched her, dropped dime on her. And as a result of that, she's going to try to get back at him, even though he didn't do a thing. It was actually Jeffrey. And that might actually lead to, once again, like I tweeted out, that Scar and Hyena moment where the hyenas, gang up on Scar and take him out. So that's what I think is going to happen. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe if you are new. Make sure, if you haven't done so already, please hit the bell notification icon. I know YouTube is kind of wonky about that, where sometimes it will notify you when I post a video, other times it won't, but just hit it anyway. And with that being said, I'll talk to you later, and let me know, what do you think about my theory?